what was it for you that allowed you to say, no, I'm actually going to have the courage and the confidence at 17?
I still am not the type of person, and I never was, to take a risk like that. I struggle with really bad anxiety, and as a kid, like, I did everything that I was told. You know, I would follow the rules to a T, and something like that was absolutely insane. And looking back on it now, I feel like there was something out of this world that kind of took like a toll on me. Like, it was a pretty, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I just knew that I had to. And I was scared. I was terrified. I remember I had, there's no nonstop from Philly to LA at that time. And so I stopped somewhere. And on like my connecting flight, I was freaking out, like having a panic attack. But yeah, I just kept going. But it was something that was very like unlike me. And so I feel like, I don't know if it's like my higher power or anything like that. And I just knew that that was something that I had to do, you know.
How did you have the money? Like,
Thank God. So before I was in LA, I actually, this is like such a weird story, but I started off on social media. I feel like a lot of people know me as a social media person, even though that wasn't something that I intended to be. I have social anxiety, so I feel like me being a social media star isn't something that's, you know, fits the most with me and something that I would ever want to do. But when social media like Instagram and TikTok became popular apps when I was young, I never wanted to go on it. And I remember being in high school, like during lunch, and a bunch of my friends had it, and they made me make an account and post a video. And I made one video, and I happened to accumulate a bunch of followers off of that without me even, you know, trying to be an influencer. I was just being a random teenage girl posting as if any other girl would on social media. And I gained a lot of followers for that. And it was really cool. It was awesome. And I had no money. No one in my family had money to just buy a flight whenever they wanted, let alone live in California or be able to get into like a music studio, you know? And so I honestly think I was truly blessed with that opportunity, because I wouldn't still be able to leave and do what I've always wanted to do and like sing if I couldn't have the money first. And even the audience, it allowed me to, you know, go to LA and to get in a studio. And by the time I even had my first song out, people already knew who I was. So
that's incredible.